Hello, Soul Biz Sisters. Welcome to the Soul Biz Sisters community, fostering the soul of your business. I'm Penny.
And I'm Nancy, and today we have an extraordinary entrepreneurial woman with us. She is the co-founder and co-owner of the Santa Rita Ranch with Texas Longhorn beef that they raise and they sell. She's also the executive coordinator for the Cowboy Poetry Gathering that is held every year in our town. And she teaches with her husband, she teaches a personal protection class with guns. And we have with us today Linda Mannix. And Linda, welcome to the Soul Biz Sisters community.
Thank you. So I was so excited to talk to you today, Linda, because I was saying, you just remind me of the Energizer Bunny all over town, and you have mastery and focus on so many things and in so many different areas. You accomplish so much in your life. And so what I'd love to focus on with you today is, how do you do it? How do you maintain that level of focus and accomplish so much in your life?
I guess it's years of training to cover detail. I'm a detail-oriented person, and going through the process. A couple of things help me focus on my job, which I mentioned, is yoga. I've taken up yoga every morning, which of course is the power of focus. And the other major factor in my life was getting into horses about 12 years ago. I had always been a horse-crazy girl, and when we grow up, many women, when they hit their 40s, they go back and begin to learn to ride again. And in working with horses and learning to ride properly, I really developed focus, because your focus is the guide on the horse and is what keeps you safe.
Another thing that you do in our town is that you are the coordinator for a wonderful, fun fashion show, and we call it the Snowdown. But what I notice about you, and this may tie back in to your love of horses and your respect for horses, and your the way that you work with horses, is how you work with women. And the way that you work with women is that you really honor their uniqueness. Do you feel like, where does that come from? What's your philosophy about that?
Part of that I did learn through my horsemanship. And of course, it's life experiences. We all learn from everywhere we've been and everything we've done. Every person you meet affects your life. But the horsemanship truly taught me to understand another person as a completely different person. And I don't expect them to be me or to do things my way. You guide them. You encourage them, you respect their position, and collaborate and say there might be a good way to get something done. Because that's the same thing with a horse. If you pull it and beat it, it's going to buck you off. But if you collaborate, work together, and communicate with it, then you can both go forward and achieve beautiful things. And I've taken that and applied it to my marriage, and to my life, and to my friends, and to activities that I'm involved in, such as Snowdown or
when you're collaborating with other women, because that is just
Cowboy Gathering.
you just shine when you collaborate with women. You bring out the best in them. You let them. I think when you bring out the best in someone by allowing them to be just what you said, their own person, that is such a strong, powerful gift that you have given to so many women in the form of play.
Oh, it's
Laughter,
funny because
play.
I don't think of it as giving it to anyone. I just think of it as that's how I do it, and that's part of the process. And they have fun, and I have fun, and we all are happy. And isn't that everyone's goal in life, is to do something that you enjoy and be happy.
One thing that I kind of heard is, in your speaking about all these things, is your passion really coming through. Your passion for taking care of yourself and maintaining your focus, your passion for your horses, your passion for other women. So
For my husband.
And for your husband. He is so adorable. And
that is so obvious too.
yes,
your passion
that's
for your
sweet.
marriage.
So how important do you think that passion is for women in what they're doing?
Overall, I think everyone should have passion in their life for something, because that gives you the inspiration to succeed and to do better. You know, if you're just cruising along in a job you don't like, how miserable is that? And most women, when they hit 40, 45, begin questioning their corporate careers. I was in the corporate community for a long time, and you all of a sudden wake up and go, wait a minute, life is too short. I want to do what I want to do. I want to enjoy my life. And that's when you usually will find your true passion, and either you follow it or you don't. You're miserable if you don't.
Yes. And when you talked about your husband and your husband being a passion, did the passion for your business, the Santa Rita Ranch, come first, or was it your husband? Did you? How did that work?
We truly collaborated, but I did that midlife thing that I literally had a corporate clothing sale. I quit my job. I gave up my 401k. I threw away my high heels. And I said, this is what I want to do. I love this man. I want to do things with him in life. And it was the first time in my life I'd ever really worked with my husband instead of him having a job and me having a job. And I guess that passion shines through our marriage and through our jobs and the things we do.
Your relationship is special.
I absolutely.
It's not easy, but
That still works, isn't it?
It's real.
Yeah, it's real.
I absolutely love that you brought up a woman and what happens in midlife. It's the whole reason we've really founded this Soul Biz Sisters community.
Right.
Is there just comes a point, and it's happening with women, I think, younger and younger now.
Yeah.
But it's really wonderful that we are seeking out opportunities to really have passion and purpose in everything we do. So thank you so much for talking with us today.
Yeah.
It's
And
been
we'd love to
awesome.
welcome you to the Soul Biz Sisters community. This is the Soul Biz Sisters scarf. When you look at it, you
There you
yes,
go.
yeah, look, it's right up there. When you look at this scarf, you will just always remember your magnificence.
So, come on into the Soul Biz Sisters community, and we'll continue to foster the soul of your business. We'll see you on the inside.
And at the top.